It's probably not a good idea to have a live vaccine given to school children who are naturally clustering anyway.
Okay, that's what a Mobile County Health Department director told Fox 10 News earlier this month. Now, she was referring to the county's decision not to give the swine flu nasal spray to children because it contains a live virus. It's the same decision health departments in Baldwin and Escambia County, Florida, decided to go with. But Santa Rosa County health leaders have sent out a press release. They sent it out yesterday, this one in my hands right here, and it indicates that they would give the nasal spray to children in pre-K programs. Fox News reporter Chastity Bird is telling us why they're doing things so differently. Chastity?
That's right, Lenise. I spoke with both the health department and the superintendent of Santa Rosa County Schools about the decision today. They say right now only pre-K will be administered the nasal vaccine, but they plan on offering it to other grades as well as more comes in. The vaccine is in, and isn't staying put for long.
The first shipment was all nasal spray. So we really didn't have a choice whether we were going to give nasal spray or injectable at the beginning, because we won't be getting the injectable for probably another 2 or 3 weeks at least.
Deborah Stilfen with the Santa Rosa County Health Department says it's now ready for distribution, starting with schools. Other counties have decided not to use the nasal form of the vaccine in schools in fear that it might spread the virus. Not deciding to use the nasal, or did the health department, they were just all for it?
I think our health department has been extremely proactive in educating parents into what it is. We certainly have those parents who say, I don't want my child to have it, and we respect that. But I think from the standpoint of getting parents good, solid information and them understanding what this is about, it's been a very proactive, positive measure.
Of course, no child will be given the vaccine without parental consent. Now that the nasal vaccine has been approved, students in the pre-K department will receive it starting tomorrow. Rostic says he hopes that the school system will be able to offer the vaccine at the elementary level soon. He also says receiving the vaccine nasally isn't as traumatic as if the child was receiving it by injection. Deborah Stilfen says for those parents who question what's best for their child,
their private pediatrician knows their child's health status better than anyone else, and their doctor is the best one to advise them on whether or not their child should get the vaccine.
Again, Baldwin and Mobile counties and Escambia County, Florida, have all decided not to use the swine flu vaccine in the nasal form. Lenise.
All right, Chastity. And meanwhile, the Centers for Disease Control says it's okay for schools to administer the nasal spray vaccine because the live virus is a weakened form, which means it's not active. But the CDC also says transmission of the vaccine virus, close contact, has happened in clinical studies, but only rarely. So here are some of the possible side effects, that children have experienced after getting the swine flu nasal spray: a runny nose, wheezing, headache, vomiting, muscle aches, and fever. Then there's this. New test results are showing that children under 10 may need 2 shots of the swine flu vaccine in order to be fully protected against the virus. Now, the CDC isn't surprised by that news, saying young children also need 2 doses of the regular seasonal flu vaccine in order to develop full immunity.